Since I was a child, I knew I was destined to do great things. I always excelled in school and sports, yet those weren't the paths I would take. Traditional schooling could never fuel my true passion, and I went from profession to profession without being able to settle. It was in my 30s that I brought my childhood dreams to fruition. I opened up my own businesses, really got into my photography, and now I manifest my own life. May the stories you hear on my show fuel your way into Black excellence, entrepreneurship.
Hello, everyone. This is Brandy Brown Media and Photography. And today we have none other than the Seafood Queen.
Hey everyone! Hello.
All right, so we're going to get right into this interview because a lot of people want to know. They want to know a little bit more about the Seafood Queen, the one that's out here cooking all this fabulous food that we can't get enough of. So, my question to you is, when did you first start cooking?
I've been cooking like a long time. When I say like a long time, like I guess when I was a teenager, but when I got kind of grown, I just started cooking more. And my coworkers used to be like, "Girl, you need to open up or do something." I'm like, "No, I ain't doing that," and I just came up with the seafood.
Okay, so being that you said you came up with the seafood, has seafood always been something dear to your heart? Like, do you love seafood?
Actually, I love seafood. Back then, not now.
Okay, okay. So, because I'm a seafood lover, like, I really love all forms of seafood, and I'm big on vegetables and stuff like that. So, when it comes to cooking, was it just trial and error? Did you have a mentor? Did someone teach you how to use these spices? How did you come up with this, what you got going on? Because it's marvelous, I tell you.
To be honest, no one. I came up with it myself. My whole family cook. My uncle has a restaurant. My cousin have a barbecue restaurant. I got a cousin just opened up the Bothwoods I think catering service. So my whole background is cooking. So
Okay, well, you know, that's awesome to hear because, sometimes people just have a flair about themselves. When it comes to different families, some families are involved in cooking, some families are involved in policing. Just, sometimes families just go down the line, down the line. You'd be like, well, you knew they could cook, they could cook, they could cook.
right.
So let me ask you this, what were you doing before you started cooking?
Okay. This is so crazy. The world is gonna be really shocked. But I'm gonna tell you what I did before I started cooking. I was a incident manager at a level 5 correctional facility.
What?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
What? That is a big transition.
It is.
So you telling me you was around a bunch of criminals and illers with a K.
Um, yes.
Level 5?
Level 5, I dealt with nothing but cases like murders, stabbing. That's what I did.
Oh, wow. So, okay, while you were working at this facility, so you used to cook for your coworkers.
Exactly. Yes.
So, was cooking like an outlet? Because I'm feeling like if you are working at a level 5 facility, then it got to be a little bit of stress. And, maybe not that much stress because you already know what you're getting yourself into, but you got to stay at a point in your life where you just always got to be alert.
Right. I mean, 24/7, I was alert. Some days I didn't know I was going to make it home safe. Some days I didn't know whether I was going to live to see my family. But at the end of the day, while I'm at work, I was coming up with a master plan. I always say, like everybody's telling me that like I can cook. So I'm going to get with my kids and we're going to have to come up with something because, my position there was like, I was running in circles. Everything I said didn't matter. Everything I did, it never came to a good ending. So I'm like, I love cooking. I know my kids have a few coins. So let me just get with them and see what they want to do because I know I can be the cook and I know that, everything will turn out correct once I cook. So we tried it and it just took off from there.
Oh, wow. That is absolutely amazing. So tell me some of the things your coworkers used to say. And what did you cook for them?
Everything they used to be. I can say it now because I don't work there anymore. I used to sneak my fry in the prison. I used to sneak my food in the prison. And I used to just sit up there and cook, and they'd be like, Miss Montgomery, like, where does this food come from? I said, I cooked it.
Wow.
But they never know what came from because I always had my utensils hid. So,
right.
And every time we had like a function or something, me and my friend was always over it. She would take the money and I would be the cook.
Right.
So, yeah, we had
Absolutely.
a good little, took a little pressure off me.
Absolutely. I can imagine that kind of took your mind away from all of that. So you say you were formulating a plan. In the plan, was it to start a food truck, or the plan was just to maybe cook at someone else's facility? When you say you were formulating a plan, what type of plan did you have in mind?
What I had in mind, I told my kids, I said, I can cook good. Y'all come up with the money and let's do a food truck. So my daughter was like, you think that gonna work? I said, I'm telling you it's gonna work. So my daughter took the money, got the food truck or whatever, and I was at work coming up with the menu.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? I was coming to work. I was like, I go home like, we gonna do seafood. They said, seafood, mama, you sure? I was like, hey, it's money in it. I know how to cook it. A lot of people, when they holler the word seafood and they cook seafood boils, they think, oh yeah, it gonna. No. I know in my heart, I know how to cook seafood. I know it was gonna be good. So you gotta aim at something you good at, or something that's gonna make money, and you have no worries.
Exactly, because one of my favorite things about your food is your sauce. Your sauce is really good, and mind you, I've eaten seafood in a few places. When I say a few places, I don't mean just Alabama. I've been in different seafood places, and your sauce can definitely compete with other sauces. I'm definitely going to say it's in my top two. And so as you are coming up and conjuring these plans for this sauce, were you just testing things out? How did this come about?
To be honest, I don't even know. I was just buying stuff. I said, well, I know how this tastes. I know how that tastes. I know how this tastes. So let me just put everything together. But to be honest, we put stuff in our season that you wouldn't think was in there. No one would think. And I'm so happy we never had a complaint about our stuff. Never. So I'm like, we're going to go with this. Everybody's buying. It's a big hit. We're in high demand. Let's just go with this and let's just stay with this.
Well, one thing that I appreciate about your food is it's consistent. The sauce always tastes the same.
Thank you.
And it's not salty. Like, I don't eat a bunch of salt. I like to keep track of my health pretty well. So eating your food, it doesn't make me feel like, it's raising my pressure or nothing like that. Because as we know, African Americans have a high level of high blood pressure. So that's something that we don't need in our diet. However, it's very tasty, but it's not salty.
Thank you. We don't cook with salt. I don't think we even have salt on the truck. I don't think.
Oh, wow.
No, we don't cook with salt. No,
Not that I can think
of. No.
Wow, that's awesome. So listen, y'all hear that right? That's a testified person, baby. You don't need no bunch of salt to make your food taste good. So, well, let me ask you this, because I know a lot of people want to know. When you came up with Seafood Queens, they don't understand the fact that, or they don't know the fact that you also got on your logo and more. So you're not just a seafood cook.
No.
So tell me, what all can you cook?
Okay, so I'm going to start off. I was at the prison one day, and if I can remember, one of my coworkers, she goes, you need to put more on there because you always cooking all kind of stuff. Don't just say no seafood. And I thought about it. I said, you're actually correct. So I said, girls, we're going to put more on there because we're going to add as we go. So they was like, okay, well, more will be fine. So as we got on and everything was good with the seafood, we started adding different things like oxtails and turkey necks. But at the end of the day, we know in our heart we wasn't going to just stick with seafood. We know we was going another direction. We know this from the jump.
Exactly. So I've had a few things other than seafood. And matter of fact, I know that you got these seafood tacos coming up as well, but I've had turkey necks. I've also had this cabbage.
Yeah.
I mean, what else? Oh,
We
I've
had
had some
pigtails.
pasta. I
Yes.
haven't had the pigtails, but I already know they good. Like, you don't even have to convince me at this point. I know that you know what you're doing. One of my good friends, I seen her commenting under your post when you said you was doing that boil, which you called it a pork boil, right?
I did.
What all did you have in it?
Don't kill me, y'all. But it was nothing but bad food. It was pig feet,
Come
pigtail,
on, pig feet, pigtail.
and neck bone. I was so wrong for doing that. But I have to cater to my people. Like, if y'all want something, we got to do it.
Well, let's just say this: people gonna eat what they want to eat, and long as you eat it, and not eat it every day,
Right.
then you're okay. You don't. That's not a meal that you would want to just eat every single day. But you be modest in your pork, and everything gonna be okay.
Yeah.
However, honey, listen, them turkey necks was the bomb.com. I think you should make that a regular situation.
No, but if you like our turkey necks, you should. I mean, my family stay a long way from here. My cousin on the wing box, his sister cooks everything like fried corn, fried okra. I'm talking about they menu is just so good. So I kind of like, I guess it's just run through the family.
Well, where is cousin located?
He is in Asheville. I don't
Okay.
know the address, but it's like in Asheville.
Okay, so maybe one day you and I can go there and we can, kind of talk about their restaurant as well, same as we're doing here. It'll be in a different type of setting, but we should go.
Yeah, I think we should.
We definitely should go. We should make that happen. But back to you. So, where did you get your start? Like, because, I mean, I know you just popped up on the scene in Sylacauga, but I know you had to be making rounds in other places. So, where did you get your start at?
My start came from, her name is I call her Miss Mackerel. Her name is Simone. She's actually from Sylacauga. Well, she used to always come to work and tell me, well, you know what? You always go here and go there. You need to come to Sylacauga. She would tell me that months after months after months. I said, you know what? I'm coming. She said, when you start, make sure you come. So actually, I started and she'll call and say, when you come to Sylacauga? When you come to Sylacauga? So I said, well, if I come to Sylacauga, I'm going to have to be there for a minute because it actually costs us money to move around. Everywhere we go, we have to pay different fees and it can get quite expensive.
Right.
So I went to Aniana. I love Aniana. I love all the people in Aniana. They support us. They love us. I mean, and we're
Awesome.
going back.
Awesome.
I want to tell them that we love y'all.
We love y'all, Aniana.
I know, because they always write me, well, when you coming back? I'm coming back soon. But we left Aniana and we came here. So actually, we have plans to go somewhere else very soon. And when we go, we're going to stay a month or two. So we're going to be gone for a minute from here.
Okay, that sounds like a plan, though. And another thing, when it comes to the customers, I'm just amazed at how well you work with people. I mean, you really make all of your customers, clientele, feel very special, and that's one thing that I have noticed about you. Like, they love to come, they chat with you. It's just like your cousin cooking.
Right.
And I'm not talking about just Black people, y'all. I'm talking about everybody. I've been there, and it's been numerous type of people come, and it's just always a cool environment. I'm talking about they show up when the sun blazing, baby. They don't care.
No, they don't care.
So how does that make you feel to know that people just believe in your cooking and they're going to come regardless?
It make us feel really good. And the reason for that is, of course, when we first came to town, we're like, is anybody going to come to us or we're going to get business? When I tell you the whole town come to us, when I tell you the whole town love us, I mean, even the lady at the business office, she's a sweetie. She helped us got our license from the jump. She was so nice.
Awesome.
We got parking recreations. We can call Steve, and Steve gonna help us. We have Steve assistant. Her name is what's her name? She's so sweet. I forget her name. But anyway, she's really sweet. I mean, dirt cheap, sweet, piece of sweet. It's like everybody around her love us. And I treat them like family when they come to them. I'm like, what you want? We just,
This
I don't,
is true.
yeah, exactly. I don't know. Be like, hey, how are you doing? What do you want? No, it's never like this. It's like, hey, you my cousin. What we getting today?
That's right.
So, I
Well,
love everybody in Silicaca. There are some nice people here.
that's awesome. Because you have a good spirit about yourself, and it shows in your food. You know. Well, so what is the next step for Seafood Queen at this point in time?
Well, we have a couple things in mind. I don't want to tell too much, but hopefully we get something really big down here soon.
Okay.
You know, we praying about it. We taking
Okay.
caution of what we do,
Okay.
and hopefully, we can put a format together and have us a spot down here very soon.
Okay. Well, you got my support every day of the week, and I definitely just want to appreciate, someone who is about their business. Give you flowers while you're here. Ain't no need of trying to tell you, honey. Honey, 15 years from here, honey, you done
know.
left and went somewhere else or whatever, done moved on in life. But
Right.
your food is really good. My parents enjoy your food. And we actually, I hope you stay around, but I don't want to confine you to just one spot because I feel like everybody should get a taste of this. But who knows? You may become a chain one day.
I don't know. We're not really ready for that, but I didn't call a person name that I really want to. I really want to thank her when I was calling names. Remember the young lady, Trina Dime, when you was at the truck, she came up and she got something to eat and she posted food, and I think she got probably like 60 or 70 views and about 500 comments. I just want to say thank you. I mean, I didn't ask her. She did it from the kindness of her heart. She don't even know me that well and did something like that. Like I said, I appreciate all y'all. And I met her,
Yeah. Well, Twina Dime, I went to high school with Twina, so we definitely want to give her a shout out here. Holler at us. We need to get together and maybe we all can go to Cousin's restaurant as well and do a commentary on that. But holler at us, Twina Dime. You know my number. And I know you know how to get in contact with Queen, but thank you, Twina, for doing stuff like that because a lot of times, people don't want to show genuine love. And it's just good to know that you've been getting a lot of genuine love because you deserve it. I mean, the food is good. One thing about people gonna eat.
Yeah.
And if the food is good, they gonna continue to eat.
Oh, yes. Yep, you're right.
Well, is there anything else that you want to share with us before we wrap this interview up?
I don't think so. I'm good.
Okay, but before we go, one more thing. Y'all, I had got a steak too. I forgot to tell y'all about that.
No, let's tell them about the time you come and order your food. You get what you want and you go, oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. I mean, come on.
Y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just be put all of it in mine, honey. Just give me an egg, give me a potato, give me some turkey neck, put a steak on there, and some shrimp and some pasta. I mean, like, I really want everything on the truck. So, y'all got to know that I like the seafood, and I am a seafood junkie. I absolutely love seafood.
Right.
So it's,
I didn't know. I actually want to thank you. I didn't even know you. I met you. You came to the truck and you post your food, and I got a whole lot of likes. So I forgot about you.
well, I already know. You don't have to tell me. We talk, and you always appreciate me, and I appreciate you. So this right here, this is just something that I love to do for people who out here in their entrepreneurial spirit, same as me. I love entrepreneurship. I love people that take it seriously and they try because it's not for the weak.
It's not. And hopefully one day I won't be the cook. I have my own place.
Oh, won't that be good?
I know that'll never happen, but anyway.
We manifesting things over here. We never say never.
Well, yeah.
So it's no telling what could happen. Well, y'all, this right here is the Seafood Queen. Make sure y'all go and like her page. I will leave all the information at the end of this video, and I'm probably just going to post it throughout the video. But anything else you want to say to the people?
No, I just want to tell everybody, thank y'all. We love y'all. The support y'all give us is just unreal. If you get something you don't like, let us know. We like family. Tell me, and we going to get it straight. And, I just love y'all, and I just cannot believe the way y'all support us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's right. That's right. Well, everyone, this has been Brandy Brown Media and Photography. Like, subscribe, and share. And we will see you guys on the next interview.
What they say about me ain't nothing but rumors. Perfecting my craft like an entrepreneur. My life and my lyrics, my soul into music. You had a chance to go global, you blew it. I plant the seed in my garden, it's prudent. Protecting my vibe with positive movements. Ain't wasting no time on deadly influence. On God, they know what they doing. Hey, tell them, speed up. Wait, tell them, keep up. They been going against the grain when they really need us. We so out of their league, they been trying to reach us. I done Cali somewhere with my feet up. I done kicked them to the curve, I should sign with FIFA. Whole team got stripes like a fucking zebra. I'ma take them to the days where they didn't believe us. Yeah.